Yeah, give it up for Matt and Bristol.
That went okay.
What's up, guys? I'm still stoked on that. That was my wife and I exiting the stage after giving a talk at this big fancy dinner, and it went well. I think that you are going to think so after you watch this, and then I've got some things I want to tell you about, so check it out.
And they're going to tell you a little bit about their story and why they love camp. And they're also IB-shins, which means they live in IB, they're IB-shins, so let's give it up for that. Yeah. So this is Chrissy and my good friend. Let's hear from them. Take it away, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for being here tonight and just standing in support of the YMCA.
I'm a YouTuber, excuse me.
All right. Well, my family's had a long-standing history with the YMCA, going back to my grandmother. She worked at YMCAs in Ohio, donated to YMCAs. My mom had a long career with YMCAs in Ohio and in Arizona. Some of my first jobs were at the YMCA, and when we moved out here, I quickly sought out a YMCA because it had always been a family welcoming place, a home away from home, where I felt comfortable, my kids, when we had kids later, my kids felt comfortable. So we have always just stood with the YMCA, the values and the kindness of the people who are involved with this organization. In 2016, our family came upon some unexpected hard times. My husband collapsed unexpectedly while I was gone. He was home with our two oldest children at the time. They were 4 and 6 at the time. I was out on a run and he collapsed and was diagnosed later that day with brain cancer. And that began a really challenging season for our family. And I was 9 months pregnant at the time with our 6th child. We were set in 2 weeks to adopt our 2 foster sons who had been living with us for 2.5 years. And brain cancer was not, in our plans. But our church, along with the YMCA, were some bedrocks that have carried us through the past 2.5 years. He underwent a craniotomy almost instantaneously. Part of his right temporal lobe was removed, so part of his brain is missing. We joke with him all the time about that now. There's a big hole up there. It actually shows on his head. It's just a big empty space. So needless to say, our family needed others to stand alongside of us. We applied for a scholarship at our local YMCA branch, and we were awarded it. And when he needed the house quiet, and I couldn't go very many places with 6 kids by myself, I could go to the YMCA, and they could help with the kids, and they could support us and welcome us. Through our local membership, we found out more about the camps in town. We had always seen surf camp, but our kids were little, and as they grew up into camp age this past summer, we applied for scholarships and were able to send our 2 oldest boys here to camp, and that was life-changing for them. Surfing with Daddy was something they did when they were little, and when he got sick, he wasn't able to take them out to be with them in the ocean in the ways that he used to be. And just life at home was very tumultuous. Got a hole in his head. Sometimes kids just can't connect with him, or he has to spend long days away by himself, and they're left with just a struggling, unstable home at times. And so the camp provided a week for them where they could go away, just have fun with friends, feel safe, feel loved. One of our boys really has struggled with anxiety since being there when Daddy collapsed, and camp set him up to say, I can go away from my parents and I'm going to come back home and they're still going to be there and I'm going to be okay. And it set him up for his first successful school year this year because of camp and the camp holds family events, and we're able to come as a family, and because of the support of staff here, do things together as a family where we can't just necessarily go to the beach and play, but when we come here, the staff comes and they help us be able to go out into the water, have a family play day at the beach, and the counselors recognize my boys every time. When they see anyone in our family, they always run over, oh, where's this boy that was find him. My kids love their counselors. They love those connections that they made, and they're already talking about how they're going to come back next summer. And you know, I can't wait for the continued growth that's going to happen in our family because this place is here. So thank you to all of you.
You did awesome, man. This is awesome. I lucked out on every level with that one for sure. I'm glad she started that. I had something on my mind. Oh, it's a tumor. I can joke. I can joke. You guys should not joke, but I can joke. Yeah, I just want to echo everything she said. I mean, as I'm now relegated to this like weird disability thing where I kind of people through online most of the time. So I'm this online personality, Imperial Beach dad, and my big thing is like I just want to leave my kids better than I found them, you know, and I want to leave our community better than I found them. And like, to me, like we're living the dream in the sense that like, yeah, it really sucks, but at the same time I wake up every day and I'm so blessed to be like, today is the biggest gift ever. I get to make a difference, I get to spend time with my kids, I get to do this cool stuff. And like, again, like she said, my limitations made that really difficult. And like, I'm a surfer artist, that's what I do. I want my kids to surf, everything I draw, everything I paint, it's all surf. And it's like, I used to take them out and that became difficult. And like, I remember after this, they had like a family open house kind of day and we were able to come to that. Again, scholarships made that possible. Ryder, my oldest, was like, we were boogie boarding and just the knee-high foamy kind of stuff. And he's just like, Dad, boogie boarding and surfing, it's like the best sport ever. And I was just like, don't take me now, Lord, but that was pretty cool. You know, it was really good. So, I mean, we're just such a fan of this place, and they've been so helpful to us. Again, our son with anxiety, we were here for this for the Halloween situation, which again, super awesome, safe, right here at Camp Surf for like parents who are outnumbered 6-1 and all your kids are in a costume, and Dad doesn't even remember what they look like because the memory's gone anyway. Yeah, it was safe for us. The tumor humor is strong with the dad, and we gotta be careful too because the dad jokes, they like get stronger with each kid, so like I'm off the charts. It's scary. See, I can feel the eye roll. I can just feel it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. But I will just say this, that like when we were here, one of the counselors was like, hey, when Ryder's done, can I like pull him aside for a second? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, he was too embarrassed to give me a hug during camp, but like, you know, is that okay? I'm like, yeah, sure. And he was like so stoked to give her a hug. I was just like, oh man. And he was the one that was so anxious, and like here he was in this very public setting, able to do that. And she remembered his name. Again, another person like was handing out popcorn or something. Like, oh, does she have like 4 brothers? She does, and she's not in camp, but she knew her. And that just shows to me like the level of care that these counselors are putting into these kids. It really goes a long way. These kids are growing up in this dream life where they get to ride their bike to a place called Camp Surf, learn to surf, learn to rock climb, learn to do all this, but they're also learning, you know, what a good role model looks like. And I know, you know, and again, even in a good, healthy family situation, you can have situations where you need a role model for a little while. So we're super grateful for that. You guys, your generosity, which again, we're blown away by just seeing it happen. It makes that possible for us. And, you know, it wasn't this big, crazy fight to make it possible. It was like, yeah, that's what you guys are here for, to make it possible for the people who need it. So thank you. Stay stoked.
Give it up for Matt and Bristol.
That went okay.
So that's our story, and we are so grateful for our community that just continues to support us and help us continue to thrive in life and survive in life. So thank you for that. I want to show you guys a clip because I found this while I was editing, but this is my daughter Sterling's first wave ever that happened right there at Camp Surf at their open house. So check this out.
So you want to go surfing? Yeah. All right, and you think this is the board? Why do you think this is the board? Oh, whose favorite color is that? Daddy. Oh, yours? I was just kidding. Okay, well, should we go out? Yeah. Yes, dear.
Surfing is really fun. Hug surfing? Oh. Okay, hold still. Good job. Do you want Daddy to carry you for this part? Good fun. Wow. Yay! How'd you do? That was awesome! How was your first wave, baby? Was it good? Your hair's still dry and everything. What do you think? You liked it? Again? Okay, we'll do it. What do you think? Yeah? Was it fun? Can you say stay stoked? Yeah, I'm gonna stay stoked. That was really cool. You rode a big wave. Was it a little scary? Yeah, were you brave? You want to tell us about your gnarly wipeout? What happened? You fell under the wave. How'd you get out? What were you thinking when you went under? The daddy would get you? Yeah, and then what happened? Daddy got you? That's good. Dude, are you kidding me? I got to be here for that, and it's so cool too, because if we hadn't spoken, I wouldn't have made this video, and if I hadn't made this video, I wouldn't have looked for YMCA footage, and I wouldn't have found it. And guys, they took out my short-term memory, and so, or my memory storage system, and so the memories go in, but I can't find them, but I can be reminded of them. And that's what this channel is about. It's making and preserving memories while kind of inspiring and helping others, while we just charge this brain tumor life with an inoperable meets unstoppable attitude. And so I think we're doing a pretty good job of that. And yeah, so hey, ways that you can support us, there's links down below. We have a prayer page, a Facebook page, we have a GoFundMe that covers really just my medicine, and then we also have a way that you can support us and stay stoked yourself, which is picking up a Stay Stoked t-shirt. We kind of have this thing where we're going to stay stoked against cancer, and we're going to do this, and we're going to win. So thank you guys for being with us in this, and thank you to everybody who supports the Y, both here locally and really across the country, because man, that childcare that they provide so people can work out is often a safe haven for people who need it, as well as just all the health and wellness that comes from that. So, okay, a couple of next steps. You can watch a video right here that YouTube thinks you will like. Make sure that you click right here and subscribe. Click the little bell and you get a notification every time we put up a video. And again, you can buy a Stay Stoked shirt here. Stay stoked, guys!